So I'm gonna leave it at that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and post it again. I'm just saying, if I wanted to at 6. Now I'm gonna say this. I don't post the same thing 3 times a day. I post different stuff, but I'm doing this for test purposes. But whenever you post, I could take this same post and do it once every day because I don't want to overkill. I can take this post and do it once every day, schedule it to go out. It went out the 19th. Now I'm gonna schedule it to go out the 20th, and it's going out 9 o'clock. So I can do it every day, 9 o'clock, every day, 3 o'clock, every day, whatever. But again, you can use the same content. It's called repurposing, is my point. So when you think you got to create something new all the time, you can post, and even if you post 1 time a day, you're doing excellent. So don't let people make you think you just have to post 3 or 4 times a day. You don't. I have a lot of content, and I like posting. But if we could just, so I got stuff already set up here to go out, what, the 19th and the 20th. That means I don't have to come to LinkedIn, except I can come to LinkedIn on Wednesday, and all I got to do is respond. Does that make sense to everybody?
Mm-hmm.
And everybody understand the feed? And I want to say, so that's all I really wanted to point out on the feed. And I'm going to go here and I'm going to look at Roosevelt. And now I'm looking at Roosevelt. You can send him a message here. You can click his full, I'm just using him example. You can click his full profile. He told y'all he had 280, he got 381. So y'all, if his link is in the chat, help him raise those numbers. Everybody see his link in the chat? Jazz, drop his numbers because we need to get his numbers up. Another thing, banners. If you don't have a banner up here, shame on you. Now, they have these banners simply because we had this event. We change banners every time we have an event. If you hosting event, just change the banner to what you're hosting because that's another way to publicize your, get visibility on your brand. And then after the event is over, we can go back to the original or whatever they have. And now, if people are annoying you, you can go down here and you always click more. All I want to tell y'all is if you want to know what's going on these platforms, just click the buttons and see what they do. I can save this as a PDF. His record thing. I can request a recommendation from him. I could recommend him. I can unfollow him. I can remove him as a connection. And I can also block him. In this case, I'm going to request a recommendation from Will because I am his mentor and I want him to give me a recommendation. And it says you manage Will directly. You to give you choices. Senior to him, you did manage it. It just give you choices. You work with him, a different group. You work with him, but you're different companies. And I'm going to say I manage him directly. Why? Because it was in both places. Okay. And then I'm going to say in my role as a Unity of Service, I can put that because it only allows me to do one. So I'll just use that one. And then I can say include, hello, Roosevelt, will you write me a recommendation, please? It already did the work for you. All I got to do is send it. And it's going to go to him. He's going to write me a referral or recommendation, what he think about me. And also I can do here, it says recommend. I'm going to also do the same for him. Because when you put these things on your page, it raises, again, your credibility. It increases your brand. See, he got his name right here, Mindset Coach at Unity and Service. I work with him there. Roosevelt, I work with him there. And it's giving me choices that I can select. But I'm going to check this one because I gave, yeah. And then I'm going to say, now here I can write a recommendation for him if I so choose to. And I will be doing that. But for the sake of time, I'm going to let it go now. Okay, but I will be doing that. And that's what I just wanted to show y'all. Those things are important. So when you get somebody and you want somebody to write a recommendation, you can ask for a recommendation. Matter of fact, whenever y'all on LinkedIn, everybody asks each other for recommendations. And all you have to do is go to ChatBridge. I go to ChatBridge and I ask ChatBridge. I say, tell me about Roosevelt Williams. I tell ChatBridge, give me 25 words about Roosevelt Williams or 50 words, and it will write a little script for you. This stuff is easy, y'all. Very easy. I'm done. I'm closing. I went over time. But at any rate, I'm going to stop sharing my screen and I'm going to let y'all go home. Did anybody get anything out of all this stuff today?
Thank you.
And I want to say thank you to all of you who are still here. I thank you. Thank you very much for coming. Yolanda, thank you, sweetheart. I saw you. I saw you. Yeah. God is good. And I want to thank all of y'all for coming. And like I said, everybody will get complimentary tickets to the January event. And then, of course, if you would just purchase the $10 tickets, we would love to see you all again then. And we will have another opportunity to collect emails. So you figure we have 7 events a year, and we're giving y'all emails like y'all saw pop in that chat today. Y'all don't know what y'all been missing. I give value, ladies and gentlemen. And I say I because I'm Unity and Services. Somebody said that today. We are business. And the business not going to work itself. We got to work the business. So if you follow us, even if you come to an event, so what happens is people see where it says attendees. I had 114 registries. Some of those are complimentary tickets. So I already know you got to filter that because every event we give tickets to the next event, if that was the case. And that was the case with this event. So you got to look at that ratio. But at the end of the day, when you host an event, you're going to walk away with some emails because people going to sign up that they ain't going to show up. So I got the emails. I'm good because they may not come to this one, but they'll come to the next one. So this is why I have to put those emails where they belong. Okay. But again, you know, so hosting events is definitely, it's a reward. It's a reward. You got, you know, you get it both things. You get paid and you get emails if you sell tickets, you know, and something is better than nothing. $10 tickets, $15 tickets, 20, whatever. It depends, whatever you choose. But something is better in your pocket than nothing. And so like Margaret already told you want to host events. People love to speak. People love to speak. And I show you how to get the speakers. I help you get the speakers when you come to me if you want to host an event. Your first event will be successful and you will see some money in your pocket because at the end of the day, all that hard work we put in, it's work putting the event together. And y'all don't even have to elaborate on that. I know y'all know it. And many of y'all that see me on social media know it. I don't just throw an event out there. When I host an event, I'm on social media all the time. So therefore, because I know I'm going to have events some more, so I got to keep my face in the crowd. And I got to build those networks, you know. But at any rate, at the end of the day, like I said, we're going to add you all in. And Jazz tickets is only $10. And again, you can save the chat today, but I'm going to send you the chat. Just take a few minutes to connect with the people and build your numbers. Anybody did do a few of them in the chat today? Anybody get through a few of them just now while I was running my mouth? Man, oh, good. Okay, Letitia, Beverly, yeah, just click the button. Let's click it. And sometimes you'll see where it says follow. I don't just follow people unless it's their business page. But if it's a personal page and it says follow, did y'all see where when I click that little button, it says that thing opens up, it'll say connect. Always connect, because when you follow a person, you don't get to see all of it. They don't get to see all of your stuff. You're only going to see some of their stuff. But when you connect, now you're at level 1 on LinkedIn. And again, all these topics, we're going to be covering a lot of this stuff next year as in workshops, short workshops. And we are going to be really doing some teaching next year because that's what God is leading me to do. And like I said, so you can come and pay for a ticket and get this kind of knowledge for $27. Because these people and speakers, I'm gonna call you baby. These speakers, they have programs. And then you got to pay more for that. But if you can come get some little nuggets from all of us, you know, for $27 or $15 ticket or 10 or whatever, 47, whatever. Take advantage of it. Go ahead, Beverly. You're on.
I want to know if I can give everyone a tip as it relates to Zoom and when you raise your hand. The reason why your hand is raising when you raise your physical hand is because you need to make a change in Zoom. I will share my screen real quick.
Okay. Knowledge is power. Training is essential.
So you're going to click that up arrow next to react. And you're going to see a check mark. Remove the check mark and your hand will not raise. So once it's checked, anytime you raise your hand, it will recognize that your hand is raised. So I'm going to raise my hand now, and you see it circling, and now my hand is going to raise. So to remove that, just click on that and remove that check mark. Just click on the check mark and it'll go away. And it won't happen anymore.
Where's that at? In the bottom of Zoom?
Where it says react on the bottom of mine, the up arrow.
Okay.
Recognize hand. So if it was checked, if I did thumbs up, it will recognize thumbs up and then it will have a thumbs up. See the thumb, it came up. So if you want to eliminate that, just uncheck that box. Just click on the check mark and it'll go away. Sometimes your
so-
hand has to raise for a few minutes. I erased it. Got rid of the check mark, so mine is not going to raise anymore.
Okay, so now I see. So you saying that's what makes it raise by itself?
Right. As long as
Yeah,
that
it
check
does
mark
that.
is there, it will raise.
By
Anytime
itself.
you raise your hand, it's going to recognize it.
Oh,
But if that check mark is not there, it will not raise your
well, I'll
hand.
be darned.
Okay.
Right. So when we wave our hand, the computer is following out. Yes, thinking we want to raise. Oh Lord.
Right.
So that
And
means if I
also
blow my
here
nose,
is
I raise my hand and blow my nose, my hand goes up. And I'm like, why is my hand up?
maybe
move
it's
my hand.
just it's just if you raise your hand, because sometimes in a meeting, the instructor or the person speaking will say, raise your hand if, and when you raise your
Yeah.
hand, it will put you.
Their hand go up.
And also when
Wow.
your hand raises, you will always be at the top left hand screen of everyone's computer or device.
Yeah, I remember that one from Dr. Luana one time. She gonna be in the left corner with her hand raised.
Right. So if you're
I remember that
looking
one.
and you want to call on people, so just check the left-hand corner and just go across and call on whoever. I hope that was
Okay, well, that's
helpful.
good to know, because you do get tired of them hands going up like that when you don't raise them.
Right.
Okay, so now if I want to raise my hand, I'm gonna go. If I want to raise my hand,
You go in and you put that check mark.
okay.
And then when you
Oh,
raise
I
your
see.
hand.
Okay. Yeah, I did the wrong one.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay. Good.
Oh, there's my hand up and there's
Mhm.
down. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, now I'm gonna raise it. Okay, I like it better because when you're talking and you do raise it, you're right. And I'm like, who put my hand up? I didn't do that.
I know.
Okay,
I
good
noticed
job.
that was happening a lot today. So
Yeah, that's good. That's knowledge, y'all. Every little bit helps. That's knowledge. Okay, so with that, we are done for today. I want to say thank you all of you for
Thank
coming.
you.
If anybody have any announcements, we're open. I would love to know if you have anything going on. When I get back, I would love to attend. Networking is the bloodline to my business. If you have an announcement, let's hear it now. Whoop, whoop. Anything coming up? Everybody did a wonderful job this week, this week. Thank you all again and again and again. And I
Thank
will
you.
chat with you all later. And the replay has to render, and it takes a long time because this is a 5-hour event. And then once it's all done, I should have it out by tomorrow, God willing, along with the other content that is to come, and possibly some free gifts as well will be in the email. And I always write my subject lines large, all caps, because I want you all to see them when you get them. So keep your eyes on your email. Okay. And again, I love you all.
Thank you.
Thank you all so much for coming. And I look forward to seeing you all on December the 6th. And if you have anything, please connect with me to talk to me in the messenger. You can talk to me in the messenger, and you can definitely talk to me on social media, but I'm always in Facebook Messenger, and that's one of the best platforms to engage with, even better than text. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And thank you again for
Okay.
coming. God bless. Bye-bye.
God bless.
Thank you. All right.
Thank you, Ann. Let's
Bye-bye.
give Ann a round of applause. Ann did a great job. What time is it where you are, Ann?
It's 11:48 p.m.
What time is it where you are, Margaret?
It's 10:48.
What time,
PM.
Jazz?
10:48.
So y'all, let's give them some energy for sticking around that long, because they could have used it for an excuse and left. But they are on all of our platforms. We are on their platforms because Margaret hosts events, and we do not come, speak, and leave. We don't practice that. We come to support you wholeheartedly. So that's my story. I love you all. Take care, and I'll see you all at the top. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.